kids, I should stop calling you kids because you're possibly older than me. But I am here with a book review. I love reading, but I have been in reading slump for a year or two. I think it's a year or two. I'm not sure. It's been a while. And this year, one book got me, like, it kickstarted me back into reading. And then I just didn't stop. One of the books I don't have here because I got it from my library and I took it in. So I don't have the physical copy here, but the copies remain in the tablets of my heart, and it's all that matters. But I came prepared. All professionals, you can't see anything, but I did write down what I kind of like, what I was gonna say. I basically wrote down what I have to say to you. First book, Soulmates by Bourne. I own this book since 2021. Yeah, I bought it in 2021 and I started to read it and I kept getting like this far. Stopped by the same chapter thrice. I moved, it was 4 years later, and this year basically I have a rule where I'm not allowed to buy any new books until I finish all the ones I own. So that is currently my mission right now. Finish all the books I own, then I can buy other books and read more. The library doesn't count. I'm not buying them, I'm just taking them out. But this book right here, when I finally came past the chapter I struggled to get past, I couldn't stop reading it. The reason I stopped reading it was because I didn't want it to end, and then I just didn't read further. But this book right here, it is more like a science fiction romance. It's single POV though, but they say I don't even know how old this girl is now that I really think about it. I think she's 17, but it's more young. It's like a young adult teen book. Brilliant tension, off the charts, has you sitting at the edge of your seat. There's not really spice, which is fine. It's not what I was looking for. I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at my notes, so therefore I keep looking down. I'm just gonna lift this book up. It did keep me up at night. So think about if two people are so perfect for each other, but because they're so perfect, every time they're together, something earth-shattering happens. I'm gonna read you the blurb. That's all I'm gonna do. Do I spoil it? No. Soulmates do exist, but not as you think. Every so often, two people are born who are perfect match for each other. Soulmates. But what if meeting your soulmates is earth-shattering? Literally. An epic, electrifying, extraordinary debut on falling in love. I can't really give this one a trope besides science fiction and romance, because there's not like a enemies to lovers, friends to lovers. She meets him, they instantly click because they're soulmates. There is no, she meets him and there's like, oh my gosh, I hate this man. She just didn't ever think she's gonna fall in love, and she did. And she fell in love so fast. And I was like, oh, I like the pace of this. But I keep forgetting, if that author makes them fall in love fast, it's gonna break my heart. It's gonna hurt my feelings. And it did. And not in like a bad way. But just know I ended this book bawling my eyes out. I called my boyfriend and I cried. Because I really didn't expect the ending the way I expected. Think of Me Before You, but nobody dies. That letter in here broke me. Me Before You, nobody dies. People are alive, but it's Me Before You coded. And I think because I watched that movie not long before I finished this book, and it ruined me. But Holly Bourne, the woman that you are, I should stop moving that much because you are being held up by a stack of books and a makeup bag. How poetic. Next brilliant read, People We Meet on Vacation. Yes, I have the UK cover. I'm so excited that I don't have the other one because I like this cover. People We Meet on Vacation. Emily Henry, I want to give you a hug. That book the Holly Bourne book I was happy to finish, but this book I was happy to read. I loved every page. I think in the beginning I was like, okay, I'm getting into this book slowly but surely. And then I actually got into this book, and I did not want to put it down. I stayed up at night, tired the next day, but I was happy and content reading this book. It was such a refreshing read, and you want to know why? I find Friends the Lovers boring. Or the things I've read was like, oh my gosh, they're friends, they're obviously gonna end up together, they love each other, the end. That's how normal relationships work. But this was the most refreshing take on in Friends the Lovers ever for me. I haven't read anything this good in regards to Friends the Lovers ever, but like, oh, it's just, what I liked is she showcased their friendship before she showcased their relationship, or like the brewing of their feelings. Slow burn. Let me just look at my notes. You look at the book, I look at the notes, okay? Oh, what I wanted to say is, I never gave any of these ratings. Well, first book, 10 out of 10. This book, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 even. But the song that actually reminded me, like came to mind when I read this book, was It's Nice to Have a Friend by Taylor Swift. It's just so people will meet on vacation coded. Why am I butchering the song? It's nice to have a friend. I'm sorry. And this book was so funny. Like, I laughed my ass off reading this. Like, I was actually giggling in my bed, taking my feet even. Basically, I'm sorry. What was I saying? Basically, even extrovert adopted an introvert, that's kind of this book. Like, but like, it's just so sweet. I didn't cry, I just smiled and got emotional reading this book. I think it is brilliant. There's like a little bit of spice. It's not really a spicy book, which is fine. It's just so, it's such a refreshing read. My favorite quote in this book though, and I tabulated it just so I can go there and find it. It's on page 218. I never really felt alone since I met you. I don't think I'll ever truly feel alone in this world again as long as you're in it. Emily Henry. That is one beautiful line. Like, she just had me hooked with every page. I loved it. I loved the flashbacks like stressed me out. Like, oh my gosh, can we get back to present day, because can we sort stuff out? Beautiful book. I love Poppy and Noah. Is it? Oh no, wrong book. That's Poppy and Noah. This is Poppy and Alex. It was just so good, and I might want to read it again. I feel like I deserve to read this book again. Like, it just made me feel so happy. Perfect read. I can't believe I took so long to read it. I don't regret it one bit. Emily Henry, brilliant author. You should read her. Next book, Love in English by Maria E. Andrews. Did I give you? Yes, I did give you the titles. This was a cute little read. It's a cool take on like language. She basically moves from Argentina to America, and this is her first time. She's learned English there, but she's trying to navigate her way through high school with a new language, a new culture, and so are our parents. It's a cute coming of age book. I give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not like a brilliant book where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love it as much as I love the others. Like, it was cute, and I think it's a good read. It's worth reading. And it's not, I think it's nice for me as a linguistic student that I liked the take on language and romance and figuring out life in a new language. So basically there's two guys, one from America, one from Greece. It's kind of obvious who she's going to end up with for me. I could tell. But I liked it. It was cute. Lovely navigation. Very cute teenage read. Loved it. And there was like, she would write poetry with a mix of Spanish and English, which was cool. Like, at the end of every chapter they'd have like a random poem of her talking about what happened in the chapter, which I liked. I liked it a lot. Very cute if you're into language, if you're into language and romance. Sorry, I know I'm not saying words. Very good read. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next book I'm about to tell you about, I think it just, not only did these others awaken my love for reading, but this one over here, I wish I had the physical book to show you. I might get a picture of it and just like put it here. Better Than the Movies. Now, I've seen this on BookTok all the time, and I was like, okay, it's probably just like one of the overrated books. It is not. Wes Bennett. I love that man. Wes Bennett. That man right there. The rating, I'd give it 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Enemies to lovers, slow burn, fake dating, brilliant tension, no spice. But there's a second book, but we'll get to that afterwards. Trauma bonding. Basically, she lost her mom, and he helps her. Could I say that? I don't know. He does help her a lot with that, keeping her memory alive. She's the only person he's the only person she can talk to about it, which was quite nice. Can I stay focused? What she also liked was their friendship. They kind of became friends through the fake dating, and then she realized, I really like this man, even though he was supposed to help her fake date him. They were supposed to fake date each other so she can get somebody else, and then while she was getting closer to the other person she wanted, she realized, this is not Wes. I think I'm in love with Wes. No man is this man. I realized my shadow is at the back. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Lynn Painter, I love your work. I love your writing style. And I think Lynn Painter really loves When Harry Met Sally, because it's been referenced in 2 books so far. We will get to the second one, but Better Than the Movies has a sequel called Nothing Like the Movies, and I really want to read it. My library doesn't have it. I cannot buy any books because I'm on a book buying ban, but I really want to read it because Wes Bennett, apparently he gets better than what he already is in Better Than the Movies. I think my favorite quote is, I like you better when you're you. And they weren't even dating, he just said it. I think that's the quote. I'll find the quote and I'll find it, put it somewhere, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Point is, Lynn Painter, you made me in love with this teenage boy. It is a teen romance book, and me as a 21-year-old is eating it up. And I want to read the second book so bad because he gets better, and apparently there's his POV there as well. I want to read it. But Better Than the Movies, so funny, so refreshing, love her. That's where I went back to the library. You know what I did? I picked up another Lynn Painter, Betting on You. I finished this last night and I need to talk about it. This book, Lynn Painter, I Want to Hug You. The New Girl references, oh my, Miss Mayom, you watched New Girl. The fact that she's a Nick girly and a Winston girly, I love that. I agree with every notion. Harry Met Sally mentioned again. I think she loves the whole friends can't be lovers and then they end up as lovers. This is a brilliant take on friendship. 10 out of 10 read though. 10 out of 10. What did I put in my notes? Yeah. Also, fake dating, grumpy sunshine. She's grumpy, he's sunshine. No. Actually, would I call it grumpy sunshine? Kinda. He's very playful and she is very serious and stressed. But they have so much fun together. Very sweet. Fake dating, I feel like they just did it so that they can date without the commitment because they were too scared to share each other's real feelings. Very funny read. It kept me up at night. Is that my mom? It was indeed my mother, but she was making a noise in the yard, and as I knew, is that a bird that just flew past? Yes, it is. Anyway, brilliant read, so funny, a lot of tension, not really spice. Yeah, there wasn't really spice, it was just making out. And I love it. We love, because sometimes I don't really list to read about his throbbing member. Because, like, why would you word it like that? But that is a talk for a different time. This book, Bailey and Charlie, I love them. Okay. He cancelled plans he had. People were already in his house. He kicked them out because she needed him. Went to get her, brought her back, built a fort, and they watched movies together so that he could cheer her up because he understood what she was going through. Basically, also trauma bonding because both of them have divorced parents. Slow burn, I'm guessing Lynn Painter really likes Slow burn because they only really get together at the end, but they act like they're together through the whole book. Don't we love it? Yeah, I like it. I love it, in fact, and I really don't want to get done reading it. I don't want to like give it back because like I'm not gonna have it. Did the bug just fly in my room? Who are you? Exactly. But that is my book wrapped for now. I have another read that I got from my library. The cheat sheet. Sarah Adams. So the next time I come back here, I'll come back showing you the books that I've read. Yeah, that is all. These are my ladies. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna. Thank you so much for listening to me yap about books. I've never done this in my life before, but thank you for being here to witness it. It was so much fun. Yes, I am trying to get a thumbnail. Probably we use it. But thank you so much for letting me yap about these books that make me feel alive again. Thank you so much. I behave like I don't have assignments due this week. But when I read, I don't have assignments. Life doesn't exist outside of these books for me. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope y'all have a great day. If you're ever looking for recommendations, these 5, imagine the book is there. But these 5 are a must read. A brilliant read. You should do it. Do it. Okay, thank you. See you. Bye. There's an uncle parking there. You see he's driving away. Anyway, I wanted to faint about this book. I'm reading the cheat sheet. Sarah Adams. Good book. I really like it. I just don't like the fact that they got engaged on the same day they got married. I get it, he's rich. But if a man had to spring an engagement on me, nah. Like, actually just spring it upon me. I know people probably like, she's talking to her phone, she's probably loony. No. But if you just spring an engagement on me, no. I'm just about to like run a phone call because that's the one that makes the most sense. But like, imagine you just got engaged the evening and the nighttime you get into to get married. Absolutely ludicrous. Don't ever do that to me. Because I want to meticulously plan it out. He planned out the wedding. He got the dress, got the ring, whatever. And I know he knows us so well that it's all to her liking. And this is a book. Even if my man was a millionaire, he should never. But now, they literally just got married now. And sorry. They're actually so cute. Like, what the hell is that? No. Are we gonna get a spicy scene? There was no spicy scenes in this whole book. It was just cute. But it's their wedding. It's the honeymoon. Oh, I just know he talks her through it. I'm sorry. Like the way he's just so gentle and so man. I don't think it will be though, because there is no cussing in this book. There's no blasphemy, so I'd rather have a spicy scene. Will they? I'm gonna skip ahead and see. Okay, now there's no hectic descriptions. Thank goodness. I was not prepared to read that right now, because this was a cute book. I was not prepared for the jump. There's tension and there's like the whole before, but it's not gonna give me a during. There's no smart. Okay, thank goodness, because I've been reading straight fluff for the past 2 weeks, and I was trying to keep that going. Like, I know it's an adult book, or young adult. But I was not ready for that. We weren't ready for words that I will not be disclosing with y'all because that's nasty. Ooh, car. But thank you. I will get back to the ending of this book. Who is next to me? Hello, Unc. Why your car sound like that? Is he pulling out and not pulling back in ever again? Oh no, he's pulling straight because he's box skew. That's weird. You see, that's why I don't film in public. Because people can see me and I'll probably look like I'm talking to myself because I'm talking to my phone, uncle. I'm not a lunatic. Guys, I finished the cheat sheet. Now, I didn't finish it in time for that video because it is 4 days later. I finished it. Asking me, Eden, why did you take 4 days to read such a short book? I have university assignments. I'm a student. I don't have time for luxury. I find time for luxury. I sacrifice sleep to read. Anyway, the cheat sheet, Sarah Adams. Then fake dating, planes to lovers. They were both stuck in the friend zone, got each other out eventually. Loved it. So cute. Had me giggling, squealing, up at night. Literally blushing with them. But these are my grievances with this book right here. Loved everything down to the last sticky pages. This bit right here. Now that's too much. This bit right here is the only thing I have grievances with. I just don't like the fact that they got engaged and married on the same day. They could have lengthened the book more for the engagement and they could even just stay engaged. They didn't have to get married in the book. Because they were gonna, in my head, they are together forever. They're growing old. Because they are best friends who really do love each other. They are staying together. That's a given. There's no, I wonder if these book characters would be together in the future. No, they will. I know they will. Bree and Nathan, meant to be. So cute. Love them together. In the beginning, I did think she was like those the girl best friends, like I was here before you, like those I'm one of the guys, pick me girls. But she wasn't. She was just in love with this man. So she was territorial in her mind. So I was like, are you gonna be mean to his girlfriend? He didn't even really like his girlfriend because man was in love with her. But I love it. Very cute read. Fake dating was bliss. Love the whole cheat sheet, whiteboard planning thing. Very cute. I think you should read it. I just don't think people should get married and engaged and married on the same day. Like, give me time to take in the engagement, then we get married. But he did secure a whole chapel, a whole rack of dresses for her to choose from. Had her makeup done. Okay, her sister did her makeup, which was a cute bonding moment. Love her sister. His name is Lily, I think, yeah. And then and then he had the chapel set up, flew down all his family and her family and friends to have their wedding. I thought they were gonna elope in Vegas, but instead they got married and it was so cute. But I would have loved to hear his POV. There was no like, it's a dual POV also. Fake dating, dual POV. I feel like that is mandatory. I can't have a fake dating and have it one-sided. It needs to be fake dating with both sides. Anyway, good book. You should read it. It is an adult book, but there is no spice, no stress. It's also a fluff romance. There is tension, no spice. It's closed door romance. So I think you should read it. I hate that it's a TikTok sensation sticker. See, I've seen on TikTok. I hate that. Remove this from books. Stop putting it on there. And if you are gonna put it on there, put like a sticker that's peelable. Stop leaving it permanent there. I don't want to know that it's a TikTok book, because now I'm gonna look like a performative female that's reading because it's a trend and not that I've been reading for all of my life. Like, stop doing this to me. Yes, I read BookTok books, but some of them are good for a reason. You're embarrassing us with a sticker. Just give a cover like normal. Put it in the BookTok section maybe if you want to, but get the sticker off covers. Thank you, management. Y'all have a lovely day. Guys, I was only gonna start this video when I finish the book, but I think we're getting to like a TV confession scene. I think it's happening. Connor, the man that you are. Like, I'm so excited to go on, but like, I cannot contain myself. There's this much left of the book. And most of this is acknowledgements. There's 1, 2, 3. So why did I get to count? 12 pages left of this book. 13. I think this is the confession. I think it's happening on, like, it's broadcasting on live TV in front of a whole live audience. Connor, who doesn't even like being on TV, he doesn't even like being on the show. No. I need to get comfortable for this. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, you reused footage. But didn't he say they weren't recording? How many times am I gonna push this hair behind my ear? I feel like David I he kissed her on live TV. Okay. Okay. And we're back. New setting. I know it's my front room. I never said you, but the sun is out. And I like being here when the sun is out. I know it's nighttime, but I was here most of the afternoon. I finally finished The True Love Experiment by Christina. I love this book. Normally I have time to like write down notes like to what I'm gonna say, but I literally finished this book minutes ago. No, I literally finished the book, propped this camera up and got ready to record for you. Basically, 10 out of 10 read. I love it. Like, it's slow burn, but they get together before they're together officially. Like, she's such a fiery personality. She's just like you just love her. He's so confident, she's so there. And then you get him, he's all like broody and quiet, and then you get, is it broody? I don't know. Anyway, he's all like stoic and quiet, but he's fine as hell, according to everybody's, that is literally everybody's depiction of him. Flippin' love Connor and Felicity. Well, they call her nickname is Fizzy, and that's what they mostly call her. But Connor and Felicity love him. Like, it is a take on an author doing a reality TV show with a nature documentary producer. But he has to do something different because he needs to keep his job. And he decides to use this DNA like matchmaking thingy. So basically they use DNA to find out whether the two people are compatible, using chemistry and stuff like that. Now he uses that and a dating show, and he uses this author which knows all about love to go on this dating show, but the two of them end up falling in love before the show starts filming. And they just start getting attracted to each other. They start speaking, they grow a friendship, they grow, like, they really, really like each other. They like spending time with each other. They basically become best friends who are severely attracted to each other, and like they don't make any like basis of like hiding it. Like she's very, like, she says what she's thinking. Like, that is so commendable. How do you do that? I could never just say what I'm thinking. Anyway, it is a really good book. This is, I can't even give this a trope, because this was a little bit, was it a slow burn? I don't even know what I would call this. I would just call this a good book. It was like reading a rom-com. Such a good book. It is an adult read. It's a little spicy. It's not like ridiculously. I think there's like only 2 spice scenes, or like size chapters. I think there's only 2, so it's not like anything too hectic. But she does have a very vivid imagination. Like I said, it is an adult read, so she is 30 something, 35, 36, I can't remember. The point is, I really love it. And on the cover, Emily Henry is already saying that this is a pure irresistible magic from start to finish. This is, yeah. If Emily Henry says it's good, it is good, because Emily Henry's books are amazing, by the way. But this was such a refreshing read, and I was like fighting to finish it. I've been so busy that I took so long to finish it that it's due tomorrow, and I took 2 books out, and I haven't even started the other one. The other one is the Lynn Painter one, which I'm probably gonna have to take the library and take out again and then read. I've been so engrossed in this book that I don't even know what the title of the other one is. The point is, this is such a good book and you should read it. This another 10 out of 10 rating, and I know what you're thinking, you don't really give bad ratings. Yeah, because I don't read bad books. That was so aggressive, I'm so sorry. I do, there is one book I want to read of hers called The Unhoneymooners. Yeah, I will read this. Also, it is International Literacy Day today, also known as National Reading Day in South Africa and all over the world. So I hope you read a book today. I read and finished a book today. I did go to an event at my campus, which I got this, like, I don't know, like, yeah. I got this, I got a bookmark that also can lead me to a library guide, how to use our campus's library. And for this week, we're having book week. So tomorrow is donations, if you want to donate books. And we're having a silent reading thing at our campus. And I made a friend today also, and there's another book that I want to read. But this silent reading thing I will be going to this week when I can. It's from 1 to 2. If you do go to, I want to say, if you do go to UWC, like, check it out. It's all this week, but this is not going to be posted now. So the point is, it's reading week. I hope you read something. I read something. Get to reading if you haven't. Thank you. See you when I finish another book. I am back over like a week later after finishing this book. I just never got the time to do the review. And I got sick. I am sick right now, but I'm still doing this review. So if I look rough, I feel rough. But this book is due soon, so I kind of need to review it before I no longer have the physical copy. Another Lynn Painter. Oh, why is the light doing that? Another Lynn Painter, which we love over here. It is another teen romance. I think the trope is Groundhog Day, where the day basically repeats itself. She's experiencing the same Valentine's Day over and over until things get better, I guess, or whatever she needed to do on that day fixes itself. And she has some character progression. She meets this guy. They fall in love because every Valentine's Day she runs into him in similar manner. That's why the cover has like 3 of them basically. And while she's trying to fix things with her current boyfriend, she ends up, which is still a lucky wild, but she didn't realize she had feelings for him until after. Point is, same day over and over and over and over again. I like this book. It was a very cute read. I do wish it was a little longer, maybe a few days off. Like, it was a few days after Valentine's Day, but like I needed more. Like, I know the concept was Valentine's Day over and over and over again, but I'm more a fan of when there's like a longer romance for me. But I did like the book. I like the whole I like the whole dynamic that Nick and Emily has. Very cute. Like, it's a nice quick read. It is only, I'm gonna tell you now. Okay, it also has the other one that I've read, Betting on You's snippet in here, which makes it look a little longer, but it only has 291. No, that's acknowledgements still. 285 pages. And also there's a lot of Taylor Swift references, so if you are a Swiftie, you'd like it. Like, I do like some of the songs, but like for me, I felt like there was a little too much Taylor Swift. Like, I am a Swiftie myself, but I felt like the Taylor Swift references was a little excessive. I like when it's like here and there, and it's like, Taylor, what are you doing here? Like with the other books, she always references it, but here it was referenced excessively. It's like almost like product placement. So I'm not saying this is like I don't like the book. I did like it. I just, for me, my favorites will always be better than the movies and Betting on You. I still am to read. Still am to read. Still have to read. I still have to read Nothing Like the Movies, but this is a good book. If you're looking for like a quick read, another Lynn Painter classic. We love Lynn Painter over here. If I had to rate it out of 10, 7 out of 10. I know that's my lowest rating yet, but only because I wish it was longer. And yeah, I wish there was more than just the Valentine's Day over and over concept. I know that's basically the premise of the book, which makes no sense that I'd want more, but I would love more romance of the, like, I'd like if there's a sequel, but I know there's a sequel, there has to be conflict because that makes a book. I want a sequel with just fluff, like a bonus book, something like that. But it was a good book. I suggest that you read it if you want to. I recommend reading this one if you're looking for a quick little read. It was very cute. Now I'm gonna go take more medication because I feel like ugh. Good morning. Now usually I would be looking better and I would not be in a bonnet. But I gotta take these books in today, so I have to do this book review as I am. I am currently drinking my Robusta tea out of my homies my butt is mug. Warm Robusta tea on a gloomy day. It's the best thing in the world. Ginger Robusta tea at that. Anyway, I did just wake up, so not just woke up, but like this is the first sentence I'm saying for the day. So forgive me if I sound like I sound. But I really need to do this book review. The book review is You Deserve Each Other. The lighting is a little weird because I'm using natural lighting. I don't know what. See? Anyway, You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogle. I don't know if that's how you say her surname. I got this book in a rush. I literally was taking out the book in the library, grabbed one of the first few things I saw because I was like, okay, that looks okay. I'm taking you. I was like, that seems like enemies to lovers. Was I wrong? This is a lovers to enemies to lovers. It is possibly one of the best books I've read. The back gives you like, makes you think, oh my gosh, is that what's happening? No, it doesn't even spoil what's going on in this book. This is one of the best reads I've read for the year. This is a repurchase. This is something I purchased to put in my bookshelf and read again. Basically, these two people love each other, then fall out of love in a relationship and try and work together. Well, technically, they're working against each other before they work together. Basically, they work on their own sides to break apart this engagement because they're unhappy in this relationship. But then they relearn each other, and it's the most beautiful experience ever. This is one of the funniest books I've read. I was laughing my ass off reading this whole novel. I want to read more of this lady's work, and I saw it's being made into a movie, so that's even more exciting. Two of my favorite books are being made into a movie. People Meet on Vacation is coming out in January 1st. Yeah, in my birthday month. But yeah, I think this trope would be lovers to enemies to lovers. Very cute. My brain's a little foggy right now. It is an adult read. There's only one spicy. Yeah, so it's not like overly spicy, but this author knows how to play with tension in the best ways possible. So read it. This is another 10 out of 10 read. I feel like for this year I've not read anything bad. So I know what you're thinking. All of these books have such good ratings. Yeah, because it's such good books. I never slip. I never fall. I'm sorry. Point is, you should read it. I'm going to read you the blurb. Why does this lighting do that? I'm going to read you the blurb and then you decide. Meet Nicholas and Naomi, the perfect couple. Their glorious, lavish wedding is coming up in 3 months, and they are utterly miserably sick of each other. Unfortunately, whoever backs up first will end up bearing the brunt of the wedding ball. When Naomi finds out that Nicholas has been forging contentment too, they go head to head in a battle of sabotage, pranks, and all about emotional warfare to see who can annoy the other into surrendering first. Now that they have nothing to lose, they're finally being themselves. In fact, they're having so much fun getting on each other's nerves, and it starts to feel like something else entirely. Perfect for the fans of Helen Hogg's The Love Quartet and Sally Thorne's The Hating Game. You Deserve Each Other is a laugh out loud, funny, painfully relatable, and bitterly smart. Do with that what you will. I like this lighting is pissing me off. I like this book. I feel like you should read this book. I will not be giving bad reviews until I read a bad book. I did start this book and I was like, okay, this is a little slow, but I think I was really busy. And then when I really picked up this book and read it, I did not want to put it down. I slept at 4 a.m. for 2 days in a row reading this. If that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what will. Anyway, thank you for listening to another book rant. I flippin' love Nicholas, the character that he is. I thought I hated him in the beginning. Why is the lighting doing this? I thought I hated him in the beginning, but it is a single POV book, so I was reading it from her perspective, so you think you hate him until you realize what he's doing, and you're like, this one, I want to take him home. I'm kidding. Technically he is in my home. Point is, really good book. You should read it. You should buy it. Go to your library, maybe they have it. My library just has some of the best selections, so not to brag, but I'm bragging. Anyway, thank you. Now we make a thumbnail. Why did I make a thumbnail? I don't think this is gonna be a singular. We'll see. Okay, bye. 1:45 in the morning, and I am almost done with this book. Jasper said, and I quote, "I shouldn't be scared. You're the least scary thing in my life. You're not just tattooed onto my skin, you're branded into my heart, woven into the fiber of my being, the most constant and reassuring person in my life. When I close my eyes, I see you. When you're away from me, I dream about you. When I need someone to lean on, you're always there. God, you've loved me when I haven't been able to love myself." There's more, but like, Jasper, I don't know, is Gervais or Gravis, whatever his surname is. Wow. Elsie Silver, the man you write. I've literally only read this book, but like, there's been snippets of the rest of them in this book, and I get the Chester Springs series hype because Elsie Silver, flippin' love this. Just like that, we finished the book. Powerless by Elsie Silver. Please, I'm sorry, that proposal scene, you know what I don't like? I really don't like your surname. Yes! Change it right now. Change it to yours. Oh, that's so weird that I can see me in my glasses. Oh. Point is, love this book. I will do a proper review in the morning or in the day when I wake up. The proposal scene, the wedding scene, him and Harvey in the end, that was so sweet. Him giving him a quarter of the ranch and saying like, "You're my boy, love you," and then both of them crying. Jasper showing proper emotion to Harvey for the first time. So flippant sweet. I feel complete. The book is finished. I know I took forever to finish this book, but I've really just been busy, not because I didn't enjoy the book. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reads left to finish. Am I gonna finish it before the year ends? Probably not. I don't think so. I'm gonna try. There is at least 1, 2, 3 books. 3 books I need to finish before the year ends. I will see, we'll try. Point is, I just finished this book and I needed to tell somebody about it. Guys, it is 2026 and I did read all those books and I genuinely thought I was gonna finish the other books that I said I was gonna finish. I didn't. Sorry. I did, however, break the no book buying ban in November. Yeah. I bought not 1 but 2 books on Black Friday. Forgive me. No, I didn't buy Black Friday. I bought it on Cyber Monday. No? Yes, no, I bought it on the Black Friday weekend. I'm lying. I bought Funny Story by Emily Henry, which I read. And what other one did I read? Oh, what other did I buy? Fake Skating by Lynn, my 2 favorite authors. It's only right that I buy it. I wanted to buy Better Than the Movies, but I was like, but also Fake Skating apparently is really good, so I bought Fake Skating. But yeah, I thought I'd wrap up the video because I finished editing it and I was like, it's in so abruptly, so I thought I'd come and yap a little bit more, even though the video's already 45 minutes. What more can you add? Basically, I was editing this video and it just like had me excited about all these books that I've read, and I actually want to reread all of them because, not gonna lie, I convinced me to read them again. And I remember what it felt like reading all of those books, and they are still really good recommendations. I don't change anything I say, like I've said in that video. So I still feel the same about those books. My top 3 will always be People We Meet on Vacation, Better Than the Movies, and You Deserve Each Other. I don't know if it's in that order, but People We Meet on Vacation will always be on top. Also, the movie did come out on the 9th of Jan, not the 1st of Jan. I don't know why I thought it was the 1st. But it came out on the 9th of Jan. And I watched it. If you haven't watched it, I'm about to spoil things. So, that's there. Basically, the book was not like the movie completely. There was major key points outside of, like, not in the book. This fly, get up. Emily Henry, you were there. Why would you take the key point of the book is her lying to him and saying, the point was she's supposed to create another vacation instead of the work, saying the work is paid. She's supposed to say the work pays for it, and then she's supposed to take it out of her own pocket, and it's supposed to be miserable, and that's what caused the tension for them to get together. But instead, they created tension with no contents and no backstory, and Alex didn't really have any backstory. They don't explain why he's as structured and rigid as he is as the book does. I feel like all book to film adaptation should always be a miniseries. I've said it. The Summer Temporary miniseries, Bridgerton miniseries, and it worked because all of the elements of the book can still go into that because you have enough room. It shouldn't be a movie. And if it is a movie, don't take out the key elements of the movie. Like, fine, you changed Alex and Poppy, hair color change. That's fine. You chose the perfect actors. The vibes were right. It felt like I was reading, like watching what I read. But why did you take out the key elements of the book? Asking for a friend. Still a good movie though. I won't take it away. Like let's just remove the book for a moment. It was such a good movie. It felt like a rom-com. It was so funny. It was nice to watch. I just feel like the elements of the story that were supposed to be there were taken out. The important, like, key points. They changed what school they came from. Like the university they went to, they changed it. They changed the location of the wedding, fine. If you're gonna change the location of the wedding, that's okay. But keep the element of the book where they spent a week. There's dust in my tea. Now where'd that come from? Was it you? Dusty as plant. Anyway, keep the important elements of the book that's supposed to be there. Don't take it out. But other than that, it was a good movie. You Deserve Each Other is supposed to also come out this year. I don't know when, but I'm a little scared after this. Because the thing is, the lady who's gonna play Naomi, my sister says she's a good actor because she played in this series called The Bold Type, and apparently she'll be perfect for it. I just don't know about Bringley, what's his name? The guy from not Pretty Lies, with the other one, Gossip Girl. I don't know if I can see him as, what's the guy's name? I forgot the is it Nathan and Naomi? Something like that. I just can't, I don't know if I can see him. Hopefully he does justice. I've never seen him in a rom-com. I've seen him be a psychopath. So I don't know. Hopefully it's a good movie. They should just stop making books into movies, period. Just keep it a mini-series, or just leave it a book. Just stop messing with a good thing. Anyway, I am waiting for Bridgerton season 4 to come out because I need Benedict's season, but I hope they're not gonna mess it up. I'm not saying season 3 was messed up, but season 3 didn't have enough yearn, and that's kind of the Bridgerton thing. You have to yearn. If you're a Bridgerton, you're like yearning 101. Couldn't Anthony like print out a PDF and be like, this is how it's done, boys? But I trust Benedict. He is a brilliant actor. He will yearn. And I feel like it's gonna be a good season. I want to see Anthony there. I need to see Pauline. I need to see Eloise. Oh, I saw the girl got baby bangs and a bob. So she's clearly going through a midlife crisis. Love to see that. I know we're never gonna see Daphne and the Duke because the Duke's like, I'm out of here. Bye. But at least a little something, please. And Mama Violet just getting it on with somebody new. Shame, she deserves to move on. It's been years. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the season's gonna look like. I still am yet to read the books. My library does have them, so I don't know if they have all of them though. So we'll see. But thank you for coming to another book rant and / book to annotation rant. So thank you for listening to me. I can't wait to tell you what the books I've read this year. I've read 1 book so far. Funny Story by Emily Henry. But that will be in a different video. See y'all when I see you. Bye.